Hello. Today I decided I would go through the discovery queue with you guys and take a look at what we have. I usually find a lot of games through the discovery queue. It's fun to look through, but also there's a lot of really funny stuff in the discovery queue that I don't really get the chance to talk about very often. So I figured if I recorded this, I would actually get to talk about the funny options as well as just talk about some cool games. So I don't know, I figured I would give it a try. Fair warning though, you probably won't see it. You definitely won't see it. I do have the filter off. for horny games because they are so funny. Just to get flashbanged by some the first 30 seconds by something, flashbanged by something inappropriate, I'll say, and then we can just cut this in after 30 seconds or whatever, where it just says like titties or like a big old flopping Wiener Johnson dick, cock balls, something like that. It's just funny to see those randomly. First up, we got Baccarat Online. This is just a gambling game, because Baccarat's just gambling. You can't trick me, I know that. Baccarat looks so fire though, like whenever you're watching it at the casino, because like they're always doing some like I don't understand how it's played. And you know what? It's probably in the best interest of my wallet and shit that we don't learn Baccarat. So we'll ignore games like that. I don't need free-to-play gambling games in my life. No, thank you. Liaise in the City Trials. Just kind of a generic-looking RPG. Pass. Well, I don't really have any interest. Crime Scene Cleaner Nightmare Update. I'm kind of over all of these types of games, like this simulation toward things. Oh, that's okay. That's Lust Sisters. Casual road trip takes a wild turn when you end up spending the night in a remote monastery. The nuns, they're not so innocent, turns out. Yeah, sorry, I just had a panic attack. I just had to double check because in my mind I was like, please, I'm gonna look over and that's gonna say stop streaming instead of stop recording, and it's all gonna crumble down. I'm gonna get taken down because of fucking what? Nun titties? Too many titties, not nun titties. If there were no titties, that would be. That's a stupid fucking joke. Anyway, shout out to Carnality Inc. and their publisher Taboo Tells. I know you can't see it because of the way that the screen is cropped, but they did also release Don't Tell Mom I Fed My Stepsister and Vampire... what is that called? Sex and Blood Vampires. Okay. So a pretty well-rounded studio. Neverwinter Nights 2. Just generic looking fantasy. No. Also, you'll see this a lot down in the bottom right corner where it says this is in your discovery queue, just to see if you might be interested. I've made it through like 700 or something games in my discovery queue at this point. So they're kind of having to scrounge the bottom of the barrel for me. But that's what makes it, oh, I can't wait. Let's view the page for Starfield. Ignore. Next in queue. Okay. I hope that was fast enough. I don't want it to think that I might accidentally, if I could have ignored it without clicking on the page, I would have. But I don't know. My personal beef with Todd Howard isn't your problem. Soar Through Concrete and Cosmos and Star Racer, a retro-infused combat racer. This actually looks pretty cool. I'm not an F-Zero guy, but this kind of just looks like new F-Zero, right? Yeah, it's just an upgraded F-Zero. This actually looks really cool. It's a part of Steam Racing Fest. It's got a demo? Yeah, I'll download the demo of that, maybe. Yeah, well, we're getting close, but we'll download the demo for that. Oh, Dress Up with Helene Deluxe. Helene Maryland becomes your dress-up doll in this cute little dress-up game. 300 different articles of clothing and accessories. This is actually not bad. I mean, it's I would literally never play it. Oh, okay, I'm seeing some stuff here. This is why I like keeping the not safe for work filter off, because it's like a fun game to try and figure out. Is this like normal horny? Is there a degenerate horny? Because like, I don't know, a dress up game isn't for me personally, but like if you want to dress up your rabbit girl, whatever, that's fine. Ground of Aces. Take command of a remote military airbase during World War II. Build your own airfield. Manage iconic aircraft. Yeah, I'm not really interested in war type beats. Oh, that's a huge cock. That's just a massive cock. Which is weird because the game is about monster girls, but that was a massive penis. Epic Mickey rebrushed. I've heard this game is actually good. That's probably the extent of the time that I'll spend with it, but I've heard it's good. Coreless, roguelite action game built around moment-to-moment tactical choices. Okay, let's check out the gameplay trailer. Okay, so that looks like it is somebody's. Yeah, is this just like a one guy type beat? Oh well, you know, I'm sure there's nothing that's hooking me into it, but it looks fine. There's nothing objectively wrong with it. Yeah, we viewed 630 titles in queue. We have 268 on the wish list. We've ignored 46. We'll start another queue. Survival strategy game set in a world inspired by Slavic mythology and the nature of Eastern Europe. Build your settlement, protect its dwellers, and help them prepare for the coming darkness. Nah. It's not speaking to me. Plastic Battlegrounds. Hold on. Is this like Sarge's Heroes for the N64? Noodles, where you at? Wait, this is awesome, low-key. Like, I'm not normally a shooter guy, but let me see what this looks like. Oh, it's VR only? Fuck, dude. Why do I actually want to play this? That sounds cool as fuck. Look at this, dude. Oh, wait. So you're doing the strategy shit too. You're like placing the soldiers down, and then you go down too. Maybe. Oh, dude, that's cool as fuck, dude. You build the. Dude, that's sick. This is a cool fucking game. I don't have a VR headset, but I'm gonna add it to my wish list. That's really cool. That's a cool. I like the mix of like building the battlefield, which feels like if you were doing that in like a real military shooter, it would feel kind of lame. But like it makes sense because you're like in a living room where you could easily build. Dude, that I hit the microphone. Dude, that is really fucking cool game. It kind of sucks that it's VR only. Brick Building Sandbox. Brickadia. I don't need another Minecraft in my life. Sparking Zero. I've heard it's good. It's really expensive. Catch Me. A dynamic, not safe for work runner with parkour elements, where sex scenes are built into the gameplay. Race ahead, leap over obstacles, collect baskets, and chain combos and not safe for work scenes to score points and rise to the top of the leaderboards. How much of this trailer can we watch? Because that sounds funny as fuck. Okay. Okay, so no, we can't watch the trailer because she doesn't have pants on. Oh, and the trailer's just 16 seconds anyway. So I don't like that what this seems to imply of like why you're running away from people, but the idea of chaining combos is very funny. Anywho, Grounded, you know, sort of the same thing. I've heard it's good. Oh, that's okay. Horny Studio. Oh, I thought it would be like somewhere where you just custom make, but it's actually a horny. So it's a story about a horny artist. Interesting. Captain Cricket 2025. Hell yeah. Don't know much about cricket, so we'll keep it pushing. Oh god, dude, we're really getting there, huh? Dude, I feel like I'm kind of good on roguelite deck builders at the moment, and I'm good on Guild Wars as well. Death Game Hotel Intense VR Poker Battle. Okay. I hope it doesn't. I kind of wish I wouldn't have wishlisted that game. Okay, I'm just gonna not get hung up on. Okay, I Fetch Rocks. It's an immersive sim. You start with a basic ship and earn credits to upgrade and customize and repair. Built exclusively for VR. Okay. Pig Game. What is this? You're a ceramic pig trying to get toothpicks? Oh, look at him. No, this is cute. It's like a little platformer in a kitchen. No, I'm downloading this demo. I want to play as the pig. Yeah. I'll download that. Easy A's. And we'll throw it on the wish list too. Why not? I wonder how I have almost 300 games on my wish list. I don't know how it happened. I just don't have this too many things on screen. You know, yeah, the Hitman World of Assassination is cool, but I know about that already. Game Tech Simulator. Running a game studio, forming a team, resolving conflicts. Okay, that's for somebody else. Oh, this looks... no. Please ignore pixel-based Ninja MMO RPG. Thank you. Futamata Renai, 2 times the trouble. Now, I don't know a lot about anime culture. I'm getting a vague memory of what these first 4 letters might mean, and I'm thinking that we should just pass. Train molester, big titty, undercover agent, hot and sexy prey. Her job was to go undercover and arrest molesters. Little did she know, this dream job would soon become a brutal nightmare. I don't think anything about that game could possibly be better than the name, so we'll just keep going. Astral Ascension, choice-driven space sci-fi. Nah, no, not for me. We'll just go. Disco Pup, narrative game about a seal who wants to sneak inside a dog-only party, explore the city, and meet quirky characters as you search for your perfect dog costume. Okay. A little comedy story game with sort of Animal Crossing vibes, but it's also kind of liminal. I'll download the Disco Pup demo. That sounds good to me. And then I add things to the wish list. And then once I play the demo, if I didn't like it, I take it off of the wish list. Sledders. Ooh. Little snow game. We'll hit one more queue. There was a problem generating your discovery queue. Either there are no more valid products to view or we encountered an unexpected error. I know I haven't looked at all the games, man. You've got more for me. Okay, it just needed a second. Donuts for deer teeth. Steal donuts to feed your fat cryptid wife or die trying. Top-down roguelite brawler where your only goal is to steal whatever you can get your grubby little hands on. Why does everything in this game... So look, this is not a horny game, right? It's not marked sexual or anything. Why does this possum have the biggest tits I've ever seen? But dude, look at that. That's unbelievable. This is a disguised fetish of some sort, and I'm not gonna stick around to find out what it is. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Paddle through the pain. Solo or co-op. 1 paddle each. Lava everywhere. You'll fall. You'll scream. You might cry. Good luck and embrace the salt. So it's just a co-op paddling game. I gotta tell Shane about that. He was kayaking this morning. Rhythm Storm. Roguelike bullet heaven with stunning vector graphics. Yo. That sounds like it could be cool. Let's check it out. Okay. Also, I'm just now realizing that because of the way that I sized out the window, there's just no shot that any time I've full screened those that you've seen it. So it might be that the bitrate on that is so fucked. I can just already tell. There's just no way. Dragonstone Revenge, mature themed open world RPG. Explore, seduce, survive. Okay. Sure, somebody will. Pip My Dice is a Yahtzee roguelite. Score enough to make it to the next level. Customize your dice to score more. So it's like Balatro but Yahtzee. Oh, I think I saw NL play this, and he was describing how it's kind of missing the sauce. Like you don't get those. It's missing some of the haptic feedback kind of stuff. But most importantly, it doesn't have a demo, so I'm not spending $11 on it. Simcade RC racing game. Okay. Yeah, the graphics look pretty sick. That just means it can't run on my computer, though. I have zero fucking interest in Game of Thrones. Thank you. They ruined it. It's their fault. Dude, another hack and slash roguelite where you play as a raccoon. Are raccoons hot this year? I guess not as hot as Monster Girl. Seeing a lot of Monster Girl content as well today. Tree Kingdoms. Minimalist 4X strategy game. Okay. I Am Jesus Christ. Walk in the footsteps of Jesus in this immersive first-person retelling of his life from birth to resurrection. perform powerful miracles, meet biblical figures, explore the Holy Land from Jerusalem to Galilee, and become the Messiah, and I am Jesus Christ. And would you believe me if I said it has a demo? 10 gigabytes? Do you have 10 gigabytes to spare for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I'm so interested. Is there a skill tree? Show me a skill tree and I'll download the 10 gigabyte demo right now.
Go away. What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth?
Dude, I feel like this is probably so ass. There's not a single user review. Awards. The New York Post, Fox News, Heavy, Lad Bible, Business Insider, and PC Gamer. Over 30 miracles. Wait, hold on. We gotta check this out. From his baptism to the resurrection. Yo, so there's a crucifixion chapter. That's crazy. You ready to resist temptation in the desert, heal the sick, or upload those in need? Perform over 30 meaningful miracles, from feeding the 5,000 and healing lepers to calming the storm and restoring sight to the blind. So here's the thing, right? Like, what could you possibly, like, what could the gameplay even be? Because what I assumed it would be, and what it does look like to be, is just sort of like over a thing. Like, there's not, you don't do, it's not like Harry Potter where you have to, like, do your hands in different, you don't have to, like, do different Naruto shit to cast different miracles. Like, it's just kind of like over 10 hours of immersive gameplay. Okay, so if they did faithfully restore creations in the Holy Land, that would be, I assume that would actually be cool. That's so funny, man. Yeah, we'll end it on 666 viewed. We found some good games today, man. Some good stuff to laugh at, some good stuff to laugh with and alongside of. Maybe not anything we can write home about, but, you know. We'll keep digging. We'll find something someday. But until then, I hope you... Hey, let me know if there was anything in there you think I didn't give a fair shake. Like, if you've played any of those games and you're like, hey, actually, Monster Titty Girl Milking Simulator is a lot deeper than you might think at first. Let me know downstairs. I would love to hear about it. Because I like to play any games. So if I didn't give something a fair shake that could be cool, let me know. But other than that, you know... Let me know any of those games I downloaded the demos for. Let me know if you'd like the looks of those, because Lord knows how many demos have died on my fucking hard drive. More likely to actually put pen to paper if you let me know. So, like I said, comment downstairs, like, subscribe, all that shit. You know how it goes. And most importantly of all, don't smoke cigarettes. I'll see you guys later.